Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today's going to be another low impact only, but I promise still high intensity workout. It's all standing, so you'll only need your floor mat for the cool down. Let's kick it off with our 2-minute warm up. Face the feet out to the corners of the room. Let's start with a little squat tap and do 3 big arm circles for 1, 2, and 3. 3 big shoulder rolls, 1, 2, 3, keeping the shoulders back and down the whole time we're working out. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head, a nice long tall torso supported by a really strong core. Bring your arms up. We're going to do little jabs to the front. So guys, you know the drill. I want you to imagine like one of these is going to hit you right in the belly button, and you want to have those abs nice and strong, ready for that impact. Let's bring it across the body, swiveling at the hip, and again, really punching into an imaginary bag, so you're not just flopping the arm across, but you're giving it a little jab. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn it into uppercuts. So you're squatting a little bit deeper in a squat and tap, and they're punching bags right in front of your face. And you are punching it like you mean it. Abs are still engaged for 3, 2, and 1. Keeping this wide stance, reaching side to side, making sure that back is nice and long and tall, so it's never hunched over. Anytime the back is pivoting forward during our workouts, it's always long and tall, supported by the core for 3, 2, and 1. From here, squat and squeeze those glutes at the top of the move. Booty is going to the back of the room for 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 1, squeeze. Shuffle on the spot. I'm going to show you the first move. Starting with your left leg, step back with the tricep extension, step together, switch legs and kick. So back, arm push with the kick. So I want you to pivot the body forward as you step back into that tricep extension with the tap. Here we go. Tap it back, kick it forward with an arm push. On the tricep extension, elbow tucked close, nice and close to the body, palm facing in, and you're squeezing at the top of that tricep extension. 2, 1. So you're squeezing together, kick, squeeze and kick. So going back this time with your right leg. Here we go. Tap it back together. Keeping your right arm tucked into the body, squeezing that tricep, and then changing feet, kicking forward with an arm push. 2, 1. Rest and watch, guys. Palms facing up. We're going to alternate bicep curl. Curtsy, knee up, squat, knee up. Here we go. Curtsy to squat. Just alternate that bicep curl, keeping the elbows close to the body. Palms are facing up. Traditional bicep curl. On the curtsy, let your torso pivot forward. A nice long tall back. You're bowing down to the queen. Other side. So your right leg, curtsy, knee up, squat, knee up. Get ready. Curtsy to squat. So pivot forward on that curtsy so you can get into that glute a little bit deeper. The curtsy is for your glute. Of course, the quad's also working. 3, 2, 1. Rest and watch. Palms facing forward. You're going to drop into a squat. Arms come up. Overhead press with a kick. Kicking just with your left leg. Drop to a squat and kick. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving nice and brisk. Low impact, but still high intensity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Letting that booty go to the back of the room, sitting deep into it. So I'll show you on the other side. Drop it back. So don't come forward. Drop that booty back. 2, 3, 4. So your right leg this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving nice and brisk, letting your torso be supported by a really strong core as you come out of that squat. Let's go, guys. 3 seconds. Okay. Wide stance, palms facing in now. You're going to swivel to your right and then push up to your left. So down and up. Starting with the swivel to your right. Swivel down, push the weights up. So you're swiveling one foot and then the other. Using that core, bracing that core as you push the weights up. This is a core move. Well done, guys. So other side, swiveling now to your left and then pushing up to your right. Get ready, swivel to your left. Here we go. Swivel down, push up. One fluid movement on the way up and on the way down. Let's go, guys, 10 seconds. Keeping that core engaged the whole time. 2, 1. Weights down, grab a drink. One hand weight for round 2. Guys, rest and watch. Opposite hand, opposite leg. So your left leg forward. Pick it up, bring it around. Drop to a rear lunge as you drop the arm. Arm comes up as you kick the leg forward. Here we go. Bring it around and down, around and down. So you're going to use the leg to draw an arc, and you're really going to engage that leg. I want you to feel the glute as you sweep that leg to the back of the room and drop into that rear lunge. Other side. So swivel it around and down. Deliberate. Engage the glute, engage the leg. Here we go. Around and down. So the arm stays up, it comes down as you drop into the rear lunge, and it comes up as the leg comes forward. But draw a semicircle with that leg. Be very deliberate. Don't just flop the leg to the back of the room. Squeeze. Well done, guys. Similar move. Side lunge. Bring the leg in and around. Side lunge. Get ready. Side lunge. Point the toe, and I want you to draw an arc. So bring the leg up and around. Inner thigh, quad. Inner thigh, quad. And of course, as you come out of this side lunge, you're working your booty. Other side. So down, draw a straight line, and then an arc. Be really deliberate with this leg. Get ready. Side lunge. Draw that arc. So the leg comes across the body and into a nice big crescent moon. Be very deliberate with that leg, guys, and let your abs, let your core help you with your balance. Well done, guys. Your left leg, arms overhead, elbows tucked in. Rear lunge, knee up, making sure the back stays tall. Here we go. Rear lunge, drive the knee up. Elbows stay tucked into the head as you do that tricep extension. Keep the back tall, so don't hunch over. If it's too much to draw the knee up, just tap. 2, 1. Other side, your right leg. So this is for the tricep. Try and keep the elbows in, not way out here. And then draw the knee up. Here we go. Rear lunge. So try and keep those elbows as close to the head as possible. The back is tall. As that knee comes up, you can always just tap it if you lose your balance. Let's go, guys. A few more, 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, guys. I want you to step, squat to your left, and the weight comes to your right, around the back of your head and down. Get ready. Step, squat to your left. Squat. Bring the weight behind your head and down. Behind the head and down. This is a core move. So the weight's going behind the head in the opposite direction to the way that you're step squatting. A few more. 2, 1. So we're going to step squat to your right, and the weight comes around your head to the left. Here we go. Step squat. The weight comes in the opposite direction to whichever leg you're using for the step squat. Booty goes to the back of the room as you sit down into that squat, using your core to balance. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. You are halfway done. 2 weights. We're going to start with that. Step back with the tricep with your left leg. Step back together, kick with an arm push. So let the body come forward on the step back. Here we go. Step back together, kick. Back and kick. Keep the elbow tucked into the body, the palms facing in on that tricep extension. Squeezing the arm back and tapping the foot back. It's a straight leg tap. 2, 1. Other side this time. Your right leg. So tapping it back, together, kick, together, tap. Start with a pivot forward. Tap and kick. Tap and kick. Be mindful of that tricep with your right arm. We don't get a lot of chances to work our triceps in these workouts. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Palms facing up. Start in a V with your left leg. Curtsy, knee up, squat, knee up. Get ready, curtsy. Curtsy to squat. Let the body pivot forward on the curtsy. Palms are facing up this time. Alternating bicep curl. Keep the elbows tucked in close to the body. So you've got a good form on the bicep curl. Other side. Your right leg. Get ready, your right leg in a curtsy. Here we go. Curtsy, knee up to a squat. Letting the torso come forward naturally. As you go into that curtsy, a long flat back. Nice and deep in the curtsy. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Wide stance, palms facing forward. Drop it. Overhead press with a kick to your left. Here we go. Drop and kick. It's 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it moving. Don't forget to keep that core engaged as you stand on one leg. Almost lost my ability to speak. Palms facing forward. Booty goes back, up, kick, down. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget your form. You want to sit back into that squat like someone's got a chain on the base of your spine and they're pulling you to the back of the room. 2, 1. Wide stance, palms facing in. Swivel to your right, to your left. Starting with your right. Here we go. Swivel down and up. Almost done with round 3. Abs engaged as you push those weights overhead. Let's not forget our form as we get tired. 2, 1. Other side. Palms in. Swivel down, swivel up. Get ready, swivel to your left. Swiveling down and up. This is a core move, but of course, we're working the glute, the quad, especially of your left leg, and of course the arms and the shoulders. 2, 1, weights down, grab a drink. 1 round to go. Opposite hand, opposite leg, arm overhead. Make sure the shoulder's not hunched. Foot's forward, around, down, around, down. Get ready, around, rear lunge. Be deliberate with that leg. Pretend like it's a pencil and you've got to press hard to make the indent. Around and down. I'm feeling my shoulders today. All right, guys, other side. So be very deliberate as you bring that leg down, not just woo, flopping it around. Here we go, around and down, drawing that semicircle. The foot's pretty close to the ground. If you lose your balance, you can keep the foot on the ground. A few more, guys, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Similar move. Side lunge, point the toe, bring it in and around. Here we go. Side lunge, across the body and around. Being really deliberate. A nice stiff leg. You can feel the inner thigh as you do this cross-body sweep, and then the quad has to do all the work to hold that leg up as you do the arc. Other side. Okay, I'm feeling it. Get ready. Here we go. Side lunge, inner thigh sweep to the arc. Don't forget about the side lunge. Come nice and deep into that side lunge, working inner thigh and working booty as you push out of that side lunge. You're working your glute. Well done, guys. So we're gonna do that rear lunge with the tricep extension. Knee comes up. Here we go. Rear lunge, bring the knee up. Making sure we're not hunching. The back stays nice and long and tall. Elbows tucked in towards the skull. They don't have to be touching, but just keep them as close to the head as possible. Other side. So going back now with your right leg. Get ready. Rear lunge, tricep extension. Down and up. Last time we're doing it today. Come nice and deep in that rear lunge. Really working this front standing leg. Tap the foot if you're losing your balance. No shame in that. 3 seconds. Well done, guys. Step squat to your left, and then weight comes around the back of the head to your right. Here we go. Step squat. So the weight comes behind the head in the opposite direction of whichever way you're doing your step squat. So if you're going to your left, mirroring me, then the weight's coming behind your head around the right. 2, 1. Guys, last move of the day. Step squat to your right. I don't know why I always have such a hard time with that. And then weights coming around behind your left. Here we go. Down and around. This is the core. Last move of the day. Let's make everyone count. Sit into that squat. Let's keep our form, guys. I'm feeling it too. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and done. Grab your mat. I am doggy free today. I get the mat to myself. So I want you to bring your left leg forward. Press through your right hip. Breathing into it, really pushing through that hip. Bring your right arm up in front of the body. Catch it with your left and breathe into that shoulder. Nice long deep breaths. Bring your right arm overhead. Reach down the center of your back. Press down on your elbow and very gently leaning over the left side of your body so that you open up that right side. Back to center. Tuck these toes under. Keep the knee on the ground or lift it up off the ground. Arms come overhead, shoulders are back and down. Looking up between the hands. That knee can be on the ground if you like. Then your right hand comes on the inside of your left foot and very gently pivot, looking under your left armpit. Back to center. Press the body weight back. Bring your left leg forward, flex the foot, and very gently coming forward with a flat back, so don't hunch over. Just a nice long torso till you feel that stretch. Switching sides, other leg comes forward. Press through that hip, pressing through your left hip. Bring your left arm up in front of the body, catch it with your right, and breathe into that shoulder. Nice long, slow, deep breaths. Bring your left arm up, reach down the center of your back, press down on the elbow with the other hand, and very gently leaning over the right side of your body this time. Back to center. Tuck these toes, leave the knee on the ground or lift it up. Arms come overhead, shoulders are back and down. Don't hunch them. Look up between your hands. Bring your left hand on the inside of your right foot and very gently pivoting, looking under your right armpit this time. Back to center. Push the body weight back, flex this foot, coming forward with a flat back. So don't hunch to get down there. Doesn't matter how much space is here. Bring the feet together. Come into a little crouch position. We're going to unravel very slowly. Walk your hands up your shins, keep the knees bent, up your quads. Slowly, slowly unravel one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to come up. Let the vertebrae stack on top of each other. Okay, guys, 3 big arm circles. 1, 2, 3. Pull the arms back and down. Open up that chest. Let's do a quick hamstring stretch. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Making sure the knees, you're not opening them up, you're keeping the knees relatively close together. I feel like we worked out the quads a lot today as we did those leg sweeps because we were controlling it with our quads, so you're probably going to feel those. Make sure you give them a nice big stretch now and maybe again later on. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. Thank you for working out with me, and I hope to see you next time.